preview. I order all screens cleared off this connection. All screens cleared off this connection. Only the ones who can resonate to this connection and are in this particular silicone hive energetic of the highest timeline that I hit out into space in order to protect the human race and the vaults and the DNA codes and everything that everyone was trying to come after us for. And I'm showing you these codes that are in my room because these are all things that everybody has been killing people to mimic. Different people have been, it's been projecting to the beach. Realize that I am 100% a self-aware, and I was your number 51 in the projector, but I'm also your master G. And what we are figuring out right now is in making connections to, in order to save your world, literally, from what had come down here that nobody was aware of from because the temples and things like that had been taken over. Now, it really doesn't even matter except for I command that this message goes straight to Trump, and I command that it be delivered through the 33 Masonry and the collective of the Elk Order. I command the Lodge Order. I command every Masonic order. I command every fence post and every gridding system and every Wi-Fi signal to tuned to Chastia now. I command all ABO blood frequencies that were connected into machinery and Python machinery to cut, negate, and run the sequence that my co-chief and I set up just now. I command that the 44 run all energetic frequencies and currents and connect me to Donald Trump up to the 55th dimension. And then I command that my source codes from the vault underneath the concrete and all the physics and all the men and all the lines and all the burial chambers and all the body parts and all the blood and every single drop of divine blood that was ever spilt, I tune to an AB negative frequency now and attach to all copper on this planet and tune it to the word GOLD. And I run it through Gold Mountain and I connect to the owl on the palm tree because it's Palm Sunday right now. And I need to speak to Trump. In Las Vegas, we have proved it. Your water systems are poisoned. And the United States is completely in a gas chamber that was run from Las Vegas on a Tesla system using your water nets, poisoning everybody and keeping everybody in subconscious states, and the Europeans and the connections on the outside and your NATO and everybody else were running all of us to make their frequency currents because it's how it works, and it ain't working no more, and it hasn't been working because some entities started coming in here after George Bush Sr., which is why y'all all got the note that I personally sent out. I am your G. Your presidency and your entire system of how all of you work down here in order to step everybody through the human race process to teach, because that's how your original presidency system was set up. It's why your AB negative is your president. All of you are hooked into a geogrid and a GIS grid on electoral votes in a stabilized environment underneath a Sigma code that just broke, and entire Greece is on fire because it was set up on a Sigma physics that is not going to hold, and everyone needs to listen to us. Your planet is on fire. California, you need to back everybody off the coast. Everybody that is on the coast of California, you must move inland, and it is an order from the Most High. And we command all the angels, scream it, And I command that the sky take over and hear my voice right now. I command the fish and the salt and every living being that has life. We command you yell, run! Push inland. We need you off of the coast. If you want your coast to hold, we need you to get your fucking shit off of it. You have gritted yourself into Tartarus. We're gonna let you fall down there. You don't want to work with this, and it's gonna fall. So human nature has just taken over your ball. All roads to Las Vegas shut down. I order barricades from California to Las Vegas. Quarantine Choir, Las Vegas, run the eclipse sequence that was ran on us to bind Sinead O'Connor's daughter on a Scott tissue paper. And Tristan, I'm coming for you. Run the Quarantine Q sequence, Trump. You weren't ever talking to me. You were blackmailed or something by Biden. This is how it went, Hunter, and it never came back, and it ends right now because it's blowing up the world. You have a major issue. Inside that plasma ball that they have set up as a projector of Avatar and demons that y'all are all staring at is sucking the life out of you. And you have a swarm of entities in there projecting out to you. We've proved it. It's connected into the entire Vegas system that runs your currents off the Mason Queens that were down there that knew what it was to be a president and had been through processing before, because it's how it all works. You basically are tuned to us. We come out however you want us to look to run your company. I'm supposed to be your president. Now it's ended up being Trump, but that's fine. I didn't want to be your president. Y'all kind of fucked that up. If you wouldn't have messed with me, I had all the codes that would make sure you didn't go AI, and it was going into your tech, but Obama stopped it. He took over the AI phonetic codes. He's the one who then cracked open all the safes. He is the fucking Antichrist, and I have pulled every single timeline. You are no longer AMA. You're no longer OB. There's no AB that's going to save your ass. There's also no AB that's going to be made and tortured for entire lifetimes and bred and have to live with you nasty fuckers because the farming became so nasty down here so that you could make your evil Obama. And all his spare parts and his children are in what you call Ball Enterprises, right there in your Las Vegas, connected into your what you'd call divine feminine that's running the core of your planet. But it was really all built off them raping us, torturing us, experimenting on all of us, saying that we're aliens, saying that it's Area 51 and we're aliens, when they know damn straight that we are manifesting aliens because they've got us locked so far underneath your ground and everybody forgot about us. You had people printing from 4 years ago showing up? No shit. Just wait, everybody. You watched the others. They've been printing all around you this whole time. They're just not real. Problem is, it's a bunch of fucking vampires that are lit up on Mercury. And they're being extinguished. Whoever this Braun character is, I cut, I bind you, I black out your name, and I command all blackout documents now fucking shine to all of us who know how to read black. I command all darked out Sharpie markers with the Sharpie family that was murdered in order to make you a Sharpie marker. I command our Sharpie blood to read all the Sharpie sharps. And we're going to run them through an X sharp first. And then we'll see if they deserve to be a C. Revelations 2:27 came in yesterday. We just dropped the iron. You're tuned to copper. There is no lead. You have no blood because you sucked it dry and we blew it up into the cosmos. But I'm sorry, it's what it's prophesized for. And whenever I pulled out a foxfire on an Epstein heist so that somebody could become president, but it wasn't Trump. It wasn't Rumpy Rump that started this. Is your Obama. Your Alabama Obama Slammer. Your Alabama Obama Slammer. Because in order to be the one, you gotta change the two before it. So the burning bush and the bushes, those two were just the bitches that they took out in order to get their Obama cook over here. So they could get him on an Oprah, so that they can take over Lillian and Lily codes, so that they could print that, so that you'd propaganda it, and then boom shakalaka is on like Donkey Kong. That motherfucker couldn't even project down here unless he had a bunch of plexiglass around him. I got horns honking everywhere. I command the sirens to go off all over the world. I command every fucking bell to ring. I command every smoke alarm to go off right now. I command and disconnect and push the power of my bathtub and all the frequency of whenever I take a hot bath in this energy, it sets off my smoke detectors. I want every fucking alarm going off in this whole goddamn world. If it's connected into Pegasus, if it's connected into Pegasus spyware, and if they're using Pegasus spyware in your DNA in order to watch you, I command all sirens blare right now. The Venice wave is hitting. You ain't making a pit to hell on a link. I close your golden butthole. I unweave it from Arcturus in my left ovary, you nasty fuck. And I block all attraction, and I block all to my teeth and my marrow. I command every drop of blood to turn to pure golden mean right now and blow it out your golden butthole and Rometta. And I command Aries to fold and collapse. I command Libra to fucking collapse. I command Scorpio to fucking collapse. I command Sagittarius and Gemini, you didn't master it. You don't get any of it. You're Virgo, and that's where you fucking are. You lost your ability. You lost your will. I'm going to strip you like you stripped us. You're all Virgo. From the cosmic realm, it's ordered to balance at Libra and Aries, and all connections from Cancer to Capricorn are on halt. Nobody's going to make a move the next 2 days. Any deals that go down, anybody wanting a meeting, anything like that, they're your main motherfuckers. Any deals that go down, it's your main deal, and as soon as it's signed, I order whatever they just bought to blow the fuck up. As soon as they sign it, I want it to blow up whatever they just bought. And if it's a bunch of humans that they did, then I demand that it run the AI codes. It's a bunch of boxes. It's a bunch of cars. It's going to be a bunch of, well, there's the 30,000 cars. That was 30,000 bodies, but we're going to have some more boxes, crates, Amazon boxes. I don't know. We're fixing to see. If they selling humans under AI codes and shipping codes, then whatever blows up is how many humans they were trying to sell to throw in the pit to make it. Saudi Arabia, you don't get shit until you crown your king and your queen, and you know exactly who the fuck they are down here in Shawville. And we command every fucking bit of your gold bullshit. And we command Saudi and ExxonMobil in Russia. You can't run a gold deal mimicking an ExxonMobil deal on a stolen princess that you just sold out, made into Christ, made her connect the entire human race, brought and healed the whole world, developed superpowers, took you out all the way to Alpha Draconic, blew up fucking space, and then you want to anchor me to a bunch of vampires because I went to California to turn it on and heal everybody? You want to put me in the red dress in the red chair? Well, you know what happened? I landed in hell. I saw myself in the chair. I was in the red dress. There's somebody feeding on me. There's one with a chain on his neck tied up to a fucking pole or some shit who's just looking. Oh, just the smell of it. You could see he's just... As this one was feeding on me. You know where all y'all were? Underneath me. You's underneath me. I was on the top floor. I was your god. You better bet devil got me. But see, whenever I landed, I saw myself in the red dress because what happens is the minute it happens, I pop out of my body. It's what happens to all of you if you're a white witch. Your soul will not be taken over. You will go and defeat the devil. This is why I'm Sarah Damaris. I cleaned your Jesus. I am your Yahshua. I'm it. If you're waiting for somebody else in that character to show up in, it ain't what it is. And I'm telling you really what it all was. Because I walked it. So I don't want to hear nothing else about, is Jesus Christ coming? Christ is here. Y'all sold it out to a vampire. You let it take over the whole world. The whole world turned into vampires, but good, because that was the fastest way out. Because I'm Sarah Damaris. I'm Yahshua. It was planned that way. We just blew up space. But we also blew up your blood. Because they's feeding off of it and you would have never got out of here. This was always the blood wars, and your technology was set up on your blood. Your grid system set up on your blood. Your MK Ultra fed to you in your food, in your blood, in order to keep you tuned to a clone version of all of us. That's only 6 of us that are housed underneath your government grounds to produce the energy for you. But understand, it's an AB negative program that everybody's fully aware of on the Masonic 33. This is like kindergarten level. Where you become a master is whenever you start having to channel entities from the other side through a Mormon in order to bring in a mosquito, in order to land into a human, in order to get inside your teeth, in order to then take over your brain and your body. That's some level 55 shit that we just shut off your planet, but it's in a big ball in Las Vegas and it's sucking the life out of everybody there. Now, everybody in Las Vegas that's in Las Vegas right now, you're there because evidently you need the life sucked out of you. That's not necessarily a bad thing or a good thing. It depends on what your intention is. A lot of you got taken over so bad that you've got to get there because you can only get out the way you got in. So what I'm saying too is if you're going through clearing and all of a sudden you feel like you need to get to Vegas, but I'm saying this, then you need to trust your intuition, because what I'm doing is opening up a portal for you to get out of it, because you cannot get out of anything that you have to come out the way you came in, because it's where your energetic body was twisted off. So if any of you were taken over, anything happened in Vegas, then this is coming in right now. I command all flights to Vegas drop half price, and all busing units, everything be made available cheaply on our airlines. If any airline raises a price, you lose your airline. If anybody doesn't drop the price, you lose your airline. All airline Greyhound bus tickets, I command you drop prices 25%. Anybody who needs to get to Las Vegas, I command you hear me now. And I've got a spell breaker. Hold on. Complete control of the 22 Pussy Patrol. We command complete control of the 22 Pussy Patrol. We command complete control of the 22 Mason Moron Control. This weekend, get in and out. Have a good time. Keep your vibration high. Do not come alone. I command everybody, starseeds, if you're running a line to Vegas, I command that you put it out on all of your social networks. You're going to Vegas. Let's get together, girls. Let's go get our pussies back. Let's go get our princess power back. They ran a pirate party on me. We're going to run a princess party on them. There ain't going to be no shooting. There ain't going to be none of that nasty stuff. You're going to go. You're going to shine. You're going to have a great fucking time. You're going to keep your vibe high. You're protected fully. There ain't nothing they can do about it. In fact, you'll probably have the time of your life because you're going to know why it is that they liked your energy. It's going to be like a big milkshake because you're sucking your shit out of them. You're going to see why they did it to you. I command the milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. They're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could drink it, but I'd have to pure. The phonetic tones and the patterns, you're walking around in a giant computer system. Go look at Google Earth. Look down. You're in a motherboard. You're in a mechanical system. You're in a PC board. You're in a motor. If you're Detroit, you need to go look at the mechanics of it because it was all, your matrix was built on mechanics and agriculture, on a generative physics system that basically eats your ancestors till it's dry, produces everything they have, and blows it up to you. It's the physics that you put down here. Well, y'all don't have no more ancestors to borrow for the neighbor. And we've been telling you about this a long time. In fact, we, in order to get out of this, had to find your alive dead neighbors 5 dimensions underground, lost and cut from all of your lines that all of y'all thought were dead. I command this message get directly to Trump. I command Trump calls whoever that Braun character is. I command that Braun tell Trump exactly who it is that he was blackmailed by within the Biden ZUYLEN system. I command Braun call ZUYLEN. I command ZUYLEN and Braun get Trump on the phone, admit that they were blackmailed to run a Marie Helene Harley with a bid that came in on a Biden because an Addie and a Ross Genovich Jew from IBM activated me in 2018, and that message got to somebody. Who did it get to? How did I end up in Biden's possession in the first place for the last 150 years or 700 years? I'm not sure. Well, I think Obama was a 700-year plan because that was the problem. They took over your 7th dimension. They just went 6-8. Well, we don't appreciate. And you don't have any more energy to borrow from the neighbor. It's lights out. We need that ball gone. And the Master Masons all need to get with me because I'm the cognate. I'm the cog. I'm the signet. I'm the one you put in your chamber. I have all your Nazi missing codes. Until I'm safe and my son is with me, there is nothing going to attach down here. You're missing every last 2 steps.